Good morning, brothers and sisters. I traded the New York Open this morning and got a really, really good trade, which we'll break down on here. I prefer, like I said, to break down trades that I've taken on this channel than just look at the setup for the New York session. So now that I'm trading the New York sessions inside of school, we can get more of that on here. Okay, so I took a really nice long here today, which will break down all the confluences. A really good setup. Before we do, quick shout out to Michael Mora inside the school. He's been inside the school community for just 1 month. He's already taken 5 payouts, 3 on Apex, and then 2 on Take Profit Trader. After a month, he's been doing really good. So nice member win from last week. Shout out to Michael Mora. But let's go into this trade. So before I break down the trade, can you guess where I got the trade set up? Where did I enter this trade from? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here's the clip of me taking the trade. Okay, come on. Yes. Yay. Boom. Okay. So the breakdown on this trade was pretty simple. It was a clean overnight level trade. All right. So off the bat, if we just take away everything else here, take away the VWAPs, what we're looking at is just the pure overnight levels. Okay. So on the New York market open, we had opened up beneath the overnight value low. The market pumped straight up, straight through all the levels. Okay. I really bullish, strong move off the open, right? And in context, it had come from a discount level, right? On the New York Open, New York had opened up at overnight discount, and immediately the reaction was to buy that right back up to value highs. So there's a very bullish sign right off the bat. Now, on its own, this pullback to the overnight value high is a C rank setup, okay? It is a single confluence volume profile trade. There's only one sort of entry reason right here, overnight value high. Combine that with the context behind it, okay? Context being that we came from the overnight discount with a strong reaction straight through the overnight fair value. No reaction to that from sellers, which if there is a bearish bias, normally you're going to expect some reaction at the overnight point of control. No, it went straight through fair value, straight above the premium level, no reaction at the premium level, and extended above premium, okay? So that fair value shifted higher right off the bat, all right? Or at least the market preferred to trade at the value highs right off the bat. So that was a very bullish sign. And then couple that with also the VWAP, and we had right here, POC and the VWAP were lined up together. The market had pumped through those, and we'd extended beyond the upper VWAP band, the premium VWAP band. So when the market came back to pull back towards the overnight value high, it had just broken. Just like the classic trading rule, a broken resistance becomes support. So if a value area high is broken, we typically look for that to become support, especially if the price has been holding above the value high. All right, and if we look at that developing profile at that time, the market was already putting in a good pocket of value above the overnight value high, indicating acceptance and that shift in fair value to the upside. It hadn't quite been half an hour yet on the developing profile, but so it was more just an early indication that the market was accepting higher prices, which again gave another confluence to this long. So when the market pulled back down to the overnight value high and came within this upper VWAP and retesting the overnight value area, that's where I got in my long position. All right, stop loss was 30 ticks. So I was just behind the overnight point of control, and my take profit, I took profit a lot higher up here, but had it been a regular trade, I would have taken profit at 1-to-1 for a quick trade right there. But as you can see from the trade clip, I actually went for 80 plus ticks because I'm in the process of adding some more Apex accounts to my funded rotation. Just last week, I had 5 accounts deactivated for inactivity, so I'm going in to replace those. So I was trading pretty aggressive on the school stream last night, going for bigger swings, and that's what I ended up securing. Ended up being a perfect entry if I was able to take that on a Take Profit Trader account and hold a runner. It ended up being a massive, massive push to the upside. But nonetheless, you never know when that's going to happen. So that was probably the best trade today on the indexes. Today was just such a bullish day. We totally pulled away from all the volume levels. So after we had left that overnight value area and started discovering value higher, all you can do at that point is just trade the developing profile, which can get a little bit tricky if that's all you're trading it off, especially when we're extended from VWAP. All you can do is buy the shelves. Price trades up, makes a shelf, buy the shelf, buy the shelf, buy the shelf. So if you didn't catch those moves earlier in the session there off the open, I would wager a bet you didn't have many trades today. And it doesn't happen often like this, except on big new price discovery days, which is what today was. They come around very rarely, but when they do come around, unless you're able to catch the levels thrown off the overnight levels off the open, you're going to be stuck with just trading the developing profile for the rest of the day, which can get pretty tough for beginners. Really, really good day for me today on the New York session. I'm currently in the process of, like I said, replacing 5 deactivated Apex funded accounts. And last night on the stream, I managed to get 2 passed, so I just need another 3 to go. I'll probably add another 5-pack tonight for the stream, so I'll be trading 8 accounts tonight on the stream inside school, plus my Take Profit Trader funded accounts as well. So it'll be in high action, high input stream. And also over on the main channel today, I'm going to be posting a video which goes through sort of my account rotation strategy. So, when it comes to evaluations and funded accounts, some people ask, should I copy trade them all together? Should I rotate them? I have a sort of different approach over the years. Earlier on, I hated copy trading. Then I tried copy trading a bit and I was starting to like it a bit. Now I've got a more refined approach to rotating accounts and sort of spreading my risk across every single account and giving myself and those funded accounts the best opportunity, the best shot at getting through to payout and surviving longer versus before. So it's a pretty good sort of system I've got going on, which I sort of put into action live in the school yesterday as well for how I trade and rotate evals when I need to get them funded in a hurry. But I'll also break down on the main channel for the funded account stage, when we've got multiple funded accounts at once, how I sort of manage those and juggle those and make sure they get max chance at payout and a low chance of getting blown. There's a good system to work with that, which I'll drop over on the main channel. But again, if you're inside school, you'll be able to see me managing that live as well. So if you want to come along and join the school stream, we're trading the New York session in the morning again. I'll pin the link to the school in the comments below. 377 members so far. Really nice community we're building in here. And by joining, you get complete access to the course, all the educational material. There's hours of video content within these course modules. You get access to all the live sessions upcoming and in the past. So you have an archive of all the live sessions we've done so far inside school. And then obviously access to all the upcoming live sessions as well. Weekly group coaching and direct feedback from me inside the school as well. So I'll see you inside the school, or I'll see you again tomorrow.